I know that's right, man. What's going on, brother?
What's up now?
What's your name? Where you from?
My name is Kelvin Jennings. I'm from Richmond, Virginia.
Are you from Richmond?
Yeah.
That's what's up, man.
Born on the south side.
On the south side, I know a couple of people from Richmond, man. So you from Richmond? How old are you?
55.
55?
Yes, sir.
Y'all see my man, 55, man. So what's going on? You can come out if you want to, or you can go the other way, cause we finna do a video. Yeah, all right. So what's going on, man? How you been doing? How life been treating?
It's kind of rough out here right now, you know what I'm saying? I just got out of penitentiary and I had already made a vow to myself and promised myself that I was gonna try to make it somewhere else.
Okay,
and
hold on. Let's back up a little bit before we get to your prison story, man. Let's talk about your childhood. Give people a chance to get to know you a little bit.
Okay.
You grew up in a two-parent household. What? Your mom and daddy was together?
No, sir.
How would you say your childhood was?
Kind of rough being by myself. No brothers and sisters to, to lean on, try to make it right, to help out.
So why was it rough though?
Because I'm doing it by myself.
You ain't got no mama?
My mom and them passed away. They've been gone 23 years. My mom and daddy, they died 8 months apart with cancer.
I'm talking about when you was growing up in teenage years.
And my grandma raised me.
Your grandma raised you?
Yes, sir.
Oh yeah? So did you finish school?
No, sir.
So what happened? What happened?
Penitentiary came in between that.
So you went to prison in
When
juvenile ages?
Yes, sir.
You did?
Yes, sir.
How old was you when you went to prison?
I was 18, my first time, 3 days. Then it started progressing. I got into drugs.
Right.
Started selling drugs. And I ended up getting caught several times. And then it came out with the habitual status. And I was one of the ones they practiced it on right out the gate. That's what caused me to do so much time.
What's habitual status?
Enhanced your sentence. Like, I could have got like 10 to 12 months. And when they hit me with the habitual, it went up to 14 years.
Damn. So the habitual is like an enhancement for people who got prior convictions.
Right.
So it's like they sentenced you twice for the same conviction.
Right. There you go. Yes, sir.
So instead of getting 12 months, how much time did you end up getting for the habitual?
I got CM year. They went down from 14 to 9. The day before court, they hit me with CM.
How much you do up to 7?
I did a CM.
Oh, you did 7 years off of it?
7 to 9. But
you did 7 to 9, but you came home. You did 7 because you good behavior.
Yeah, I worked from the max to the minimum.
What you were doing in prison? Stay out of trouble to come home on your minimum, which was 7 years.
I took a trade in construction. I didn't try to get my GED. I had, right when I failed, my mom and them had failed at the same time. My kids' mama failed right behind them the following year. And at the same time, I was lost. I think it was something God took me away to where I could heal and grow again. You know, I got 6 kids, 9 grandkids. And, I just moved down here. I'm planting another seed, hoping that it goes straight up.
Hoping that your seed grow straight up?
Yes, sir. The tree that I had grown down there in Virginia has stunted its growth.
Why is stunting growth?
Because I won't get nowhere. I see penitentiary.
Okay,
And I don't know.
Yeah, go somewhere else, plant different soil.
Yes, sir. I come down here off the train, don't know nobody, just got off and laid on the ground.
Homeless.
Now I'm up, homeless.
You was home? How long was you out? I mean, how long you been out now?
I've been out about a year and about 5 months.
You been homeless the whole year and 5 months?
No, I got out of my grandma's bed because I ain't supposed to be there. I'm 55 years old. And I feel less than a man to have my kids doing better than me.
Right.
I can go to my kids right now, but I would never feel right because they supposed to be coming to me.
Right.
So I decided I'm gonna come down here, and being that I did a lot of time, I got behind on my kids. They really don't know me like that. And now I'm trying to fix it to where we could be a family and I'm the only survivor.
Right.
Everybody else gone, I'm the only one. You know, I done did everything under the sun and God spared me and he been good to me right now.
Right. So you left your grandma's house and your kids, you came to North Carolina to try to grow a brand new tree, start all
Yes,
fresh.
sir.
And you said you came here and just slept on the ground. And since you've been here, since the day you slept on the ground, how has you progressed? Like, what's going on now?
It seems like everything is falling right in play. God is good. I ain't had any bad moment. I ain't got mad with myself. I already planned this when I was on parole. When I complete my parole, I was gonna move to Carolina. And now here I am.
Now what I'm saying is, You ain't sleeping on the ground right now, are you?
No, sir.
So
God.
I want to hear your testimony on how God took you off the ground that day, and where you at right now. Like, you preparing for a job, you got somewhere to stay now, you stay in a motel. I want to know how did you get right now? How did you get to the point right now where you ain't laying on the ground no more?
Where I was up there at the Central City Park, up there in front of the mayor, the city mayor.
The mayor?
The city mayor, and they were having complaints about me being at the park, but I felt like I was safe there because people were getting killed all over Greensboro and bandit buildings and stuff. So, you know, they tried to run me away, but at the same time, I knew my rights, and I stood my ground, and I came out with a job and everything with that, and now I'm standing on my feet. They put me in a place. They helping me out. They put me in
a motel.
Motel 6.
They paid so the home
Paying for the whole.
What was it? Is it a program or something? Who pitched you in Motel 6 and paid for it?
It's
I want to get, and the reason why I asked you is because I want to get them a shout out, so other people that's going through what you went through, that's been through what you been through, they can reach out to that same help group and get them some help like that, get them some assistance.
Right now I don't know the organization, but his name is Josh, and the lady that been helping me and making sure that I stay on the right track is Elizabeth, and you know she been coming out here checking on me. And you know, everything working just right for me right now. And
so who do Liz work for again?
She worked for the court systems under the mayor.
So if another person was homeless right now, how can they contact these people right here to get the same help that you got?
Well, you know, I really ain't.
You really don't know?
I really don't know. I just know of them by them coming to me, and I just accept everything they gave me. Never asked any question because everything was good. And right
it was
now,
a gift from God.
Yes, sir.
So they put you in the motel room,
feed me,
they feed you,
check on me,
keep you nice and clean.
Came me to look for a job.
Okay, so you landed a job yet?
Supposed to be starting with the city. No sooner my tests come back, and the city carried me to go get my urine test done and all that.
Oh yeah?
Yes, sir.
That's a blessing, man. God is good, man.
Yes, sir.
So man, that's good. So you can start with the city of Greensboro.
Yes, sir.
That's a good job.
Yes, sir. That's a start. And I ain't been let down yet. And I ain't got mad with myself yet. Not any day I've been out here.
Right.
And God been good. The weather been all right. You know what I'm saying? I look forward to be rough sometime.
That's right.
I like it rough, so when I do be nice, I won't be expecting just that.
Back to the video. So listen. So you say So anyway, you say the city took you down there.
City took
to pass a urine test, and you got hired. It's just a waiting process now.
Waiting process.
So
I got something to prove.
You got something to prove.
Yeah.
So how you gonna repay God for blessing you, giving you all this help to get on your feet? What you gonna do when you get the job and you get the money and you got yourself together? What you gonna do?
I got another plan.
What's that?
Just when everything get to where it's supposed to be at, I'm gonna donate. I'm gonna serve the homeless. I'm gonna help.
That's right.
You know what I'm saying?
You're gonna pay it forward.
Being that where I was at, I had a couple more people follow me, and that's how they ended up here.
Yeah.
Off of me, by standing my ground.
I seen you helping that female that had the mental health issues.
Yes.
Talk about that a little bit.
You know, I ran into this lady when I first got here, and I happened to see her in the park with this older dude, and he was painting her toenails. I didn't never think nothing of it. I was thinking they were just girlfriend and boyfriend or granddad and granddaughter. But it happened to rain Saturday night, and I had stayed in this tent. I was homeless at the time, still is. But they got the wrestling over there, and I heard her complaining about, get off me, stop why you keep doing me like this. So I jumps up out the tent not knowing what's going on, didn't want to get involved because I just came down here. I gets out the tent, but inside the tent is lights on, so when I go behind the tent, I could see him wrestling with her, and she hollering and screaming. So, you know, from that day on, I picked up another one of God's children, and she been following me ever since.
Right.
And I'm making sure I can't even let her go right now.
Right.
Because
Why
I never been no I never been close to person to nothing like that in my life.
Okay.
Out of everything, I done seen a lot, but I ain't never seen nothing like that.
Right.
And she mental a little bit, you know what I'm saying? But that's where a lot of my blessings coming from today.
Right.
Toting her around with me.
Right.
You know, she real aggressive.
I'm saying, what you mean by aggressive? Like,
She'll act up,
she blank out for no reason.
blank out at any time, but I allow for her to do that because I know that's one of her
Her illnesses.
illness.
Right.
And don't get mad. She
Right.
call the police on me when I'm asleep, tell them anything. I don't get mad with her because God gave me that task here.
That's right. That's
I
right.
done separated myself from her for about a week, and somehow she came right back when we came over this way.
Right.
They got me.
How old is she?
21.
Right. And you ain't nothing going on. You just helping out.
I'm just helping her out.
Like she your daughter.
Just like it's my daughter. I
Right.
wish I could introduce her to my kid
Right.
so she can roll with them, because she'll
That's
be
right.
just like mine.
That's right. So when you get yourself on your feet, you gonna make sure you look out for her.
Oh, she ain't going nowhere.
I know
No,
that's right, brother.
she mine.
That's right. That's right.
You
That's
know,
right.
you done gave her to me, and she won't go nowhere. She don't
Right.
want to get no help or nothing because she's scared they're going to take her from me. I got to coerce her and let her know I'm going to be right there and I ain't going to let them have her. And she here with me.
That's what's going on, brother. It's a blessing, man. It seems like God blessing you right now, man.
Man,
You gotta
he
take
let me
advantage of these blessings while you got them.
He let me down a minute. I
Ain't no
ain't
telling
mad
what-
with him. I love him to death. And I ain't seen nothing like this before. And
Right.
I done lost everything.
What
And
you lost?
my mom, my dad, my kids' mama. My mom and daddy been gone 23 years, died in the same year, 8 months apart. One died March, one died November, and my kid mama died the following October, and I ain't got no brothers and sisters, and I been here.
So what happened to your baby mama?
Correct.
She passed. When none
Coming
of your
from
kids
work.
in that with her?
No, it was like her and two more passengers.
All of them died?
Two of them.
Oh yeah? Hey,
Yeah.
that's sad, man.
She had crushed her inside,
Hey, that's sad, boy.
internally bleeding on her side.
I'm sorry to hear that. Well, man, it's been a blessing. Let me ask you something. You had one regret in life. What would your biggest regret be? You can take a second to think about it. 'Cause I want a truthful answer.
Can't really say, because, prison done more good than it did bad to me.
Right. Save your life and all that.
And let me get to know myself. I
That's
got
right.
to know myself when I was in prison. I ain't know who I was. It was two of me. Out of all the time that I done did, I could see myself in places where my grandma was telling me something was gonna happen to me.
What about not being there for your kids though? Ain't gotta be no prison. Ain't gotta be prison related.
No. Right now, that's what I'm working on.
Right.
It's all about them, man.
Right.
I got grandkids that don't even really know I'm their granddaddy.
I understand that. All I asked for was honest answers, and you gave me your honest answer, so I ain't complaining. So before we end this interview, man, what you got to say to the young fellas out there that's thinking about, picking up the gun or selling drugs or choosing a lifestyle that you chose, going to the penitentiary or going to the graveyard? What type of advice would you give them to stop them?
Man, I just ask that they put the guns down, try to be humble, live for the kids, and show others the right way to go.
Right.
And I like to give thanks to God, because he the one making it all possible.
That's right.
I love that man. He ain't let me down yet. And for the kid, the young guy, I just hope they make it. It's rough out here. And then again, it ain't. But at the same time, we just need to have peace. Hold hand. Come as one. We can build something.
That's right. That's excellent advice, man. I got a donation for you. Got no donation for you. It was an honor talking to you. Hope if I see you again, you'd be on the side of the street blowing them leaves with the city, man.
Yes, sir.
You
Hey,
hear me? Be
I
blowing
can't
them
wait to
leaves-
get the blower.
Be blowing them leaves with the city,
What?
man. And I respect that you took that 21-year-old girl and you kept her from getting raped. It seemed like that's what
It
was going
seemed
on.
what God stopped me here.
Yeah.
He put me
Yeah.
off here.
Right. And I respect that
Just
a lot, man.
for that.
And, hold it down, brother.
All right.
Keep on doing God's will, homie.
One.